Hey guys, Johnny Kinsvater here with Concert Addiction. This is probably, I don't know, I think I've made like 10 videos or something like that on this YouTube channel so far. And so far, this will be my second video talking about Marilyn Manson, A, but B, a rape allegation. So here we go, and like I said, this is kind of a two-parter. So not only are we talking about rape allegations that have come out about a certain someone, but we're also talking about the fact that Marilyn Manson has now distanced himself from that person. So here we go. It came out late last week, I believe, that, or maybe it was earlier this week, rather, but Jessica Adams, the Jack Off Jill singer, has come forward with rape allegations for Twiggy Ramirez, Marilyn Manson's longtime bassist and guitarist. This supposedly happened a while ago, if I'm understanding correctly. I know there was some sort of abusive relationship. Marilyn Manson and Jack Off Jill did tour together in the early 2000s and stuff like that, so we don't know if it's related to that. The details are still kind of fuzzy on that, so I'm not entirely sure. But she has claimed that he did rape her on at least one occasion, and so obviously, you know, the online community and stuff's reacting. Marilyn Manson didn't say much about it, but he did release this statement yesterday saying, "I have decided to part ways with Jordy White as a member of Marilyn Manson." Jordy White is obviously Twiggy Ramirez's real name. "As a member of Marilyn Manson, he will be replaced for the upcoming tour. I wish him well." So this statement doesn't actually acknowledge any of the allegations or anything like that, but this does show that Marilyn Manson is pushing himself far away from Twiggy Ramirez at this time. Even if the allegation comes out to be false, it's probably the best thing for him to kind of lay low for a while and for Marilyn Manson to distance himself from him. So we'll see how that turns out. Like I said, this is my second video talking about a rape allegation. I haven't even been doing this long. We just had the Nelly thing. Of course, that one ended up going a different way. That woman who made those claims has come out and said that she's no longer going to pursue that. She says because she's scared, because she thinks it won't be worth it, she won't win, yada yada. But there's a lot of people, I don't really know how I personally feel about it, but there's a lot of people who think that she made the whole thing up. Hopefully they didn't, but... And then, you know, we also have the decapitated thing going on in Seattle where they were all just, were told their bond amount and things like that. They were all charged with rape, gang rape, and kidnapping. And man, this stuff is so real, and it's been happening a lot in Hollywood. And I think that's probably what got Jessica Adams of Jack Off Jail to come forward about this, because so many others, other celebrities, other people of power, just other people in general, that whole Me Too hashtag going around, people are becoming more empowered, and it's great. People are speaking up, talking about these things that have happened to them, and for whatever reason they never said anything about it before, whether it was for fear for themselves or fear that nobody would believe them. I know Jessica Adams was, there was something that I read about how she was scared that, you know, they would get blacklisted. Jack Off Jill would be blacklisted from concert promoters and things like that if they came forward about someone from Marilyn Manson, this big rock group and things like that. But in the end, it doesn't really matter if stuff like this happens. You need to come forward. So props to her for coming forward. Obviously, we always hope that this isn't true, but at the same time, she's not making it up. You know, something did happen to her, and it's terrible. And so the beginning consequences for Twiggy Ramirez are starting now, and that would be him being fired from Marilyn Manson. And we'll see if criminal charges or lawsuits or other things follow that. But for right now, all we know is that Marilyn Manson has fired Twiggy Ramirez. So... yeah, that's kind of crazy. They also did say in the statement that I just read that they'll have a replacement for the upcoming tour, which is supposed to start pretty soon. So it'll be pretty interesting to see who they get to fill in for him. I'll make a video probably about that when that comes out, or when that news breaks too. But yeah, it's been a wild month or so for Marilyn Manson. You know, he dropped his new album, which was great. But before that, we had the whole stage collapse fiasco where the props fell on him and fucked up his leg real bad. And you know, now this shit, so, and, you know, because of that, he had to postpone the tour, you know, and now this shit, so, it's been a wild ride for Marilyn Manson this last couple months, but he'll get through it, you know, and best wishes to him, and it sucks that he was put in this position by Jordy White, so, you know, we hope that this situation is resolved, and we hope that if Jordy White did, in fact, do what he's accused of doing, that he has to pay the ultimate price for that, like I said, which he's already starting to. So that's my thoughts on that. That's the news for today. Go ahead and let me know how you guys feel about all this in the comments. All this, it's kind of been, you know, all these celebrities coming forward and stuff. It's kind of part of the celebrity culture, which isn't right. So I just kind of, sexual abuse and rape and that kind of things happens a lot more than we know about you know, by these big time celebrities and things like that. And the curtain's just now beginning to come back, and it's coming to light, and so that's good. But just kind of want to get you guys' thoughts on that if you got any. If not, make sure to like and subscribe to this channel, and then check out my Facebook page and my website, facebook.com/concertaddiction and concertaddiction.com. Never miss anything in the world of live music. We talk about when new tours are announced, post all the tour dates, stuff like that. On the website, we write recaps and reviews for all the shows we go to. You're going to be doing that on YouTube channel here soon too. So yeah, anything live music related, you'll never miss anything. All the breaking news, we talk about it either on the Facebook page, the website, or here. So until next time, thanks for watching.